welcome to the Power Hour Speed Clean to give you hopefully some motivation to do this yourself. I'm KP and I do speed cleans, I do lifestyle vlogs, we do travel around Florida. Due to the COVID, obviously we can't get there at the moment, so I hope you enjoy this and please subscribe and come along for the journey. So I'm starting today with the hoovering, of course, and I love my Dyson Hoover. It is so cool and light and cordless. It's perfect, so just the job. I do have a Shark one as well though, which I do use generally for upstairs because it's got a better suction for the stairs. I love the way that hoovers now just transition, don't they, from a hard floor to a rug, a carpet. It's just so easy to use, isn't it? In the old days, it used to be so difficult. You had to change the heads, but now it's so simple. So I recently bought these rattan placemats. I love these from Dobbies, my sparkly range little ones. So I'm going to give my table a really good clean. I just use a solution here of Kpjpflorida. And a good old tea towel to mop it up and shine it and dry it. And then I'm going on to this again from the range. This I just love. It's sparkly and shiny, and whatever you put on it, it just reflects so nice. So I'm just using that to get some of the marks off, and just plain old kitchen roll, buff it all up and put the plant back on. Sorry about the lighting here, seems a little bit dull. Doesn't everybody have one of those cupboards that looks like this? So this is all my placemats for all seasons. Christmas, look, I need to tidy it up. Let's not do that today. That's not part of the power hour. Gizmo, the dog, goes on here and he knows he's not meant to, so I'm just going to give it a clean with one of these. Does the job perfectly, no issues complaining there. And my cushions, if you want to know, are from Dunelm, beautiful. And I don't do the Mrs. Hinch chop, I like them just square. So here we come to our little seasonal cabinet where I do all my little winter, summer and Halloween. So I'm just going to give this a clean with Pledge this time. Nothing more satisfying, is there, than having a good old dust. How many times do you have to dust though? I think my house gets quite dusty. I actually literally only dust once or twice a week because, yeah, it's like I'm not a cleaning holic, but I do like my house to be clean and tidy. Oh, and I'm so clumsy. Poor old flamingo. So I've now swapped over to one of these microfiber dusters, which are just so cool. I wasn't really into them, but I tried them. My son Daniel brought some, so I was like, oh, he goes, there's a spare one, I'll have that. I tried it, I liked it, I'm converted. They are very good. So we're just going to carry on giving this a good look. Mini, of course. The little touches of Disney everywhere are quite subtle in my house, but they are there for sure. These lanterns were from the range, and at Christmas I put my baubles in them, which you'll probably see on a different video. But yep, this is the sweetie jar, the little sweetie area, which I absolutely love. I do need to get a new little jar for the Easter one, because obviously it's not Easter. Okay, we're moving on now to this little, comfort and water. Does anybody else do this? It makes your house smell amazing, and it's a perfect way to clean down your white areas. I had to clean this bit. This is part of my power hour because when the dog Gizmo has his food, he slops it all over the skirting board. So I just quickly go over with comfort, because if you splash it on the walls like I'm doing, it doesn't really hurt the wall, the paint. However, I am repainting our walls. We've been here 3 years now, so it does definitely need a little spruce up. I'm here, I thought I might as well just clean the rest of the skirtings as well around the units, because it's unbelievable how yucky they get as well. So I thought, while I'm on my hands and knees, KP, come on, let's get on and let's just do all the others as well. So I'd start off with the comfort and the water, but then I realised there's some actually scuff marks on the kickboard, so I just used the Kpjpflorida. Like, you can just sort of see them. So I just used Kpjpflorida and the sponge. And it just got it off quite nicely, so that's what I did here. Just one of those little jobs that you put off, but you can see it. I can see it, JP wouldn't see it and the boys wouldn't see it, but I would see all the scuff marks. So I just thought, come on, I'll just get on and get it. It took hardly any time at all, just went down. And then I started doing the fronts of the cupboard as well. Again, I just used water and a bit of Kpjpflorida, and then yeah, look how dirty all of that was. Yeah, so that was really good. That made me feel really good. So the next thing then is just to finish off is just Kpjpflorida all of the worktops. This is my oven hob. It gets quite yucky, so I had a few skate stains on there. So the pink stuff, yeah, which you can get from everywhere, but I get mine from like the pound shop. Just whack that on there, leave it for a few seconds, and it got rid of all the marks quite nicely. My little scour is the green ones and the yellow, so it's a little bit happy. So it's a little bit rough on one side, very gentle though, so I just use that. Just dry off with a tea towel, a good old fashioned tea towel, which I'm going to wash again anyway, so it's just easier. Dry it off and then chuck it in the washing machine. Perfect. So it's all looking good. Yep, see more flamingos in the background and the little Disney sign. So I love the way here, right? What I did was I wiped around the kettle. I didn't even move the kettle. Well, it's a power hour, isn't it, guys? Come on, you're not going to move stuff. I love that I just did that. I didn't realise until I played the video back. So yep, just wiping everything down. That's what a power hour is all about, okay? The dog still hasn't moved. He's still on my dirty washing that needs to go in the washing machine. But I'm just going to quickly empty the dishwasher now. And I've got one of those drawers where I store my pans, and it's a nightmare. I have nowhere else to store these pans and my frying pan, and it's just like chaotic. So I had to take a bit of time just, yeah, sorting them out, putting them in size order, and then put them back in the drawer. I tell you, when people design these kitchens, yeah, they didn't design it very well for all my saucepans. I'm quite proud of with the storage unit there. That is actually from TK Maxx, but how cool is that? Love that one. Very nice. So I'm just going to fill the dishwasher back up with a few little items, and then go back to the dining area, spritz up the carpet with some 1001 magic snow, which makes the room smell delicious. Love the magic snow. Do you guys use this? Comment below. Yeah, I love it. It smells so refreshing and clean.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one.
So I don't know about you guys, but I always seem to be the one that has to empty this. Always. And the bin bag. It seems like when I go to put something in it, it's full up, so I'm the one that has to empty it. Are you hearing me? Do you agree? So I just Flora my lovely little bin and give it a good rinse out. This is 3 years old, my little bin. It's all right. The label probably looks a bit mank, but it does the job. Put the lovely recycle bag back in it, whack it back in the cupboard like it's never even happened. Perfect. So now I'm going to clean my sink. I use a multitude of things. There's not one thing that I really use that I can say is the best thing. If you've got any ideas, if you've got anything you've got to use it, KP, oh my God, it's the best thing in the world, let me know in the comments below.
But baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.
Trusty old tea towel does the job. Right, so we had Krispy Kreme donuts the other day. I want to get rid of the box because it takes up too much room on the side. So that's what I did, and I didn't eat any. Next, and the almost last thing before we mop the floors is my windows were smudgy. I've got special film on our windows so it stops some of the heat coming in from the garden, from the sun, not the garden, because it's really, really hot room. So I can just only use water on these. But water and the microfiber cloths brought the windows up spectacular. I was really impressed. So they started shining through beautifully. Yeah, because the sun gets really hot in that side of the house. The film stops. I think it's about 50% of the sunlight coming through. So that's why my kitchen area is a little bit dull sometimes. But look at that, sparkling. We can't see very well on here, but it was pretty cool. All right, mopping the floor. I recently got those flash wipe throwaway ones. I wasn't that impressed. My downstairs is quite large, so I went back to the good old-fashioned this mop where you just wash the heads and I spray my Flora. The container on this one sometimes fails, you know, when you press the lever and the water and the spray doesn't come out solution. So I just walk around with my Flora bottle and mop my floor as one does. Again, smells delicious. I do make sure it's very, very diluted though, because a poor little gizmo, I would not want to hurt my little buppy. So I do dilute it very, 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 very well. But yep, a little mop of the floor.
I don't wanna die, knowing that you're not beside me. Love of mine, love me for a while. Love of mine.
So these are the bar stools, just giving them a Flora and a kitchen roll rub. It brings that chrome up very nice, as you can see. Gives them a little sparkle. Coming to the end of the vlog actually, so I hope you've been enjoying it. I appreciate some of the people that might watch this. It might not be their normal content. So thank you for watching. If you're watching it and it's not your normal content. And if you really enjoyed it, don't forget, give us a subscribe, like and notification bell. My YouTube channel, it has become more of a lifestyle whilst we're still trying to get over the lockdown of COVID and we can't travel on our holidays. So thank you very much for watching my video. This doing some final dusting, switch on the lights. I do have some candles, but I like these candles, so I'm just going to do a final dusting, switch on the lights of all my lovely little sparkly lamps and put the fire back on the TV and just enjoy the power hour cleaning that I've just completed. This was a bit too fast, I think. I'm having problems with YouTube at the moment. I can't upload anything more than 15 minutes, so goodness knows what's going on with YouTube. But yeah, thank you for persevering. Thank you for watching. Oh, look at that. See you next time.